Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Queen of Wands. I am Pat. I hope you guys are getting a good start to your day, and I hope that you have some positive thoughts ahead. All right, and just sharing those positive thoughts with other people. All right, and just thank you for joining me again. I truly appreciate it. All of my subscribers, welcome back. All right, I'm gonna make it brief. And if you'd like to book an appointment with me, please give me a shout at queenofwands50@gmail.com, as well as if you'd like to order any products, give me an email as well. Okay, thanks for joining me again. All right, so I got some energy of I was gonna give my serious messages first. All right, so my serious messages is here is that it's a lot going on here. All right, and it's about a child. All right, it's about a child. All right, somebody, your ancestor messages is here about some bones. Now, somebody could be using bones to do spell work. All right, some type of bones. You know, I don't know what bones, but I hear chicken for some reason, chicken bones or something like this, to do some type of spell work on people. All right, this is what your ancestors saying. All right, yes, to do this spell work. Somebody could be using animals, sacrificing animals or something here. All right, and this is just trying to get a new beginning. All right, and your ancestors see what's going on here. It could be a master practitioner involved here, and somebody finding out this, or you might find out how serious and deep that the spell work that was being done on you. All right, it could be something that happened involving something in a home. All right, this is Ten of Swords. There could have been a stabbing in a home. All right, something involving an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, and then the other energy I get is that someone could have lost a child. All right, someone could have lost a child. Now, I got a couple of things on this child. All right, I feel emotional. Somebody could be crying over the loss of a child. Somebody could be very sad. Now, I got a few things here. There could have been a child that was getting bullied at school, and this child could have hung themselves. A child. Ooh. All right. There's some emotional energy. Somebody really feel is really hurt about this. It could be a lot of tears over this. Okay. The other energy is that someone could have lost a child through domestic violence. Through domestic violence. All right, and I feel like somebody is definitely crying and healing over a loss of a child. And someone could have still been pregnant, and they could have lost a child because of domestic violence. That could have ended their pregnancy. All right, and somebody's trying to heal over that. It's a lot of crying and sadness here. And then the other energy I got is that there could have been a baby. Something happened to this baby, and Divine said it's going to happen. You will find out. Something's going to come out about this in divine timing. All right, your ancestors could be telling you that somebody's going to find some baby bones as well. Somebody's going to find some baby's bones. All right. All right. That's it. I just want to get off of that. That's some heavy energy. All right. Woo. All right. Just the next energy I got for you guys, that just make me feel some kind of way because, you know, kids getting hurt through shit that adults do is what I feel here. And you know, it's a child out there that's getting bullied. These kids getting bullied in school and they can't take it, but they're not telling anybody. And I feel like we as parents, we need to talk to our kids more often, because I see a small child who could be thinking about hanging themselves, or they have already did this. This is a child that could be 7 or 8 or something like that. That just don't want to be here anymore. Found some way to harm themselves. Alright. So, somebody is wide awake in a situation. Wide awake here. Alright. Somebody's third eye is open. Chakras open. Divine said you are woke. You know exactly what's going on around you. Okay. It's like the ether is everything. You're wide awake. Okay. And someone is definitely doing spell work against your children. Someone is sending out death spells, hate on your children. And this could have also caused a death, a miscarriage, a stillborn. Someone is doing witchcraft against your kids. Divine saying that your kids are protected. They want you to know your babies are protected. Your little ones are protected here. Alright? And divine is sending you messages, spirit guide messages. It could be 8 messages that you're going to receive. Divine is going to send you all kind of messages to let you know that your loved ones are protected. That they see what's going on here, because a lot of you guys have been praying and seeking God. A lot of you guys have been praying for all of this to be over. Divine hear you. Your prayers are not unheard. Alright? Divine hear you. Angels hear you. Alright? Divine see that you are wide awake. They know that you know exactly what's going on around you. Alright? They want you to know they hear you. They see you. Okay? Alright? I just want to change that energy. That was pretty heavy energy, you know, speaking on that. But I have to, you know, be real and share everything that I get here. Okay? Now, the next energy is that your relationship could have ended or could have stumbled into a lot of problems due to friends, relatives, family. Everybody's opinion of you took a toll on your person. Alright? How they felt about you, how you looked, how you acted, everything. They judged you completely. Alright? So this is, Divine said this could have been a male friend, a brother, a cousin, you know, or just a male relative, or anybody who could have judged you and made your person feel some kind of way about you. Your person could have been like a follower, just was caught up on how others saw this person. Alright, or saw you, or how the community saw this person. This could have been somebody who was very popular. It's about this person was concerned about how they looked with certain people and what other people would think, and they had to have the prettiest and the baddest and the most handsomest and all this kind of stuff. It was really not about true love. It was about, you know, the community. It was about materialistic energy here. It was about one-upping each other. You know, it wasn't anything real. Divine said this was all fake news. Okay? But you came along. Okay? And you kind of threw people off. Because you wasn't fake. You were real. You were authentic. And people wasn't used to that. And you threw people off. That's why you didn't fit in. That's why you were chased away. That's why, you know, they cared about what everybody constantly said about you. They tried to involve your person with other people, engaging with other people, you know, to continuously have negative things to say about you as well. Alright? It was like harp on you, so this person would think that you're not good enough to be in the clique, in the crew, or with them. Okay? So, and you know, your divine is saying it was all of these people. Alright? And this is, you look at this next card came out with it. My friends made me lose you. They were jealous. Alright? Everyone was. And that's what this person really thinking about right now, because they felt like they needed the approval of everyone in order to be with you, because you were different. You know? You were different. Alright? So, Holy Spirit, what did they see different about, you know, you? What was so different? What did these friends think? What did these friends and family and everybody think about? Okay? Divine said that this person wanted to get back with you. This person always wanted to be with you. This person looked at you as marriage material, wifey material, husband material. This is how they saw you, alright? But they was trusting their feelings. They had these strong feelings about this, alright? But they were scared to speak up and tell you, because they were concerned about what their friends thought about you. You might have not been the ordinary. You might have been different than what they're used to. You know, maybe you had shorter hair. Maybe you didn't have that big butt. Maybe you wasn't that fine. You know, maybe you didn't smell that good. Maybe your clothes wasn't the sharpest. Okay? But somebody didn't speak up to tell you what they really wanted based on what other people wanted for them. Alright? Holy Spirit, they had trust issues. They didn't want to be out of the clique. Okay? But they knew all along they had feelings for you. Alright? You guys mirrored this energy. You both had strong feelings for each other. But because of their friends and what other people thought or said, that's what deterred them away from you. And they felt like this was their friends. My friends don't lie. You know, they know what's up. You could have, their friends could have even made up lies on you and said things that you never said. Alright? Holy Spirit, what is this energy? Alright? Yup, you had goals. You had dreams. You know, you had things going on with your life. They didn't. Their friends did not like that. That was a challenge. It's control here, but you controlled your own life. And they didn't like that. They could not control you. You know, and that's why they didn't like you. You had goals, you had dreams. You could have went to work every day. You had stuff going on. You were independent. Alright? And they didn't like that about you. Holy Spirit, what is these energies? What is it? They felt like you was cold. Alright? Like you wasn't, you know, like them. You know, maybe you didn't get drunk. Maybe you didn't get high. Maybe you didn't like to do all the fuck shit that they did. And because you didn't, you know, they felt like you was cold. You were bitter. You was too serious. You know, they felt like, you know, your behavior didn't match the clique. Alright? It just didn't match it. It didn't go in. You don't do this. You don't do that. You know? You could have felt like, you know, different. Your person always felt like when they walked away from you that, or when you walked away, thank you, Holy Spirit. Alright? Or when, one second. Alright, thank you. So when you walked away, your person felt like it wasn't over. They felt like they were going to come back and, you know, get back with you and work this out. But it seems like they never could come back because of what their friends, you know, said. They could have had this conversation over and over again with their friends about how they felt about you, but you were always just talked about, you know, like you were the bad person, or like you didn't fit in, or something was wrong with you, or you were crazy, or you too different, or you don't do that. They always had something negative to say about you, to where this person would just be like, oh well, you know, and just follow what other people say. Alright, they even told your person that you would change them. You know, she's going to try to change you, or he's going to try to change you. Something like that here. Alright? And maybe they told your person something about your kids. You know, maybe it was something about the kids that you have, or, you know, you got too many kids, or, you know, baby daddies or something. Somebody definitely condoned you and put you down here about your lifestyle, and, you know, and it just how you are. You know, you was a mom, or you was a single dad or something. Somebody had something to say about how you raised your kids. They made you sound like a cold bitch, you know, just because you had dreams, and maybe you had dreams of independence for your kids as well, you know. Yeah, they was telling them that you guys are totally opposite. Y'all don't see eye to eye. Y'all want different things. Man, he different. Man, she different. Stuff like that. They just didn't feel like you guys belonged together, but your person felt something with you, okay? And you know, your person, was like, because they felt something different. They felt like you guys had a connection here. But yet their friends just really made it seem like it was just totally not a match. But they always was like, in the back of their head. And maybe that's why your person continued to return, because they felt like they had something, versus what their friend was saying or what their family was saying. They felt something different with you. Holy Spirit, what is this energy? All right. What is it their friends and family was saying? All right. Yeah, just gossiping about you, talking about you, putting you down on a regular basis. Saying a bunch of negative things about you, spilling all the tea about you, sharing everything they found out about you, just making it seem like you were a problem, you were crazy, you were this and you were that, all up in your mix to tear you apart from this person. All right. And it was time for them to get over it. It was like, do you guys have anything else to talk about? Nobody, nobody had anything else to do but talk about you and put you down, and found out 99 reasons of why, your person shouldn't connect with you anymore. All right. Yeah. And it was something about you being a mom as well. Something about your motherhood, something even about your mom. They made up all kind of excuses of why somebody shouldn't connect. All right. Because you're a goddess. This even saying that maybe you was too good. Acting like you were too good, or thinking like you was too good because you didn't act like them. And Divine saying, don't be afraid to be different. And you wasn't afraid. And that's why they didn't like you. Because you wasn't afraid to be different. You knew you didn't fit in. It was all starting to come to you, how you didn't fit in. Okay? In a third party. And that's what Divine is saying. They all knew about this third party, but you would not fit into this. You wouldn't allow this. You did as long as you wasn't sure or didn't know. But once you found out, you knew you didn't fit in, and you wasn't allowing this for somebody to treat a goddess like a third party. All right? And then you felt like love will win eventually. God will bring you someone that you are divinely guided to have a soulmate connection with, because you are an earth angel. All right? And Divine saying you just sitting back, 3 of Wands, and you waiting for your ships to come in, because you know you deserve better. Divine has guided you in another direction. All right? Because you tough. Divine said you can handle this. You got this. All right. These are people who don't even have their own life together, who sat back and judged you. All right. I seen something on Facebook about Kevin Hart when he was saying, do you know how much energy it takes to sit back and hate somebody, to monitor them just so you can hate them? Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're saying, do you know how much time that takes? All right. When you can put all of that energy into bettering yourself, loving yourself, and finding your own worth. It takes too much energy to sit back and plot on somebody, especially someone you don't know, who have did nothing to hurt you. Divine asking you to reevaluate yourself. It takes too much time to hate someone when you can start putting that into yourself. It's just that simple. All right. Yes, look at your own opportunities. Work on yourself. You got just as many opportunities as the next person if you apply that, to your life. But some certain people choose to stay stuck in situations. They choose to stay stuck in a lack-minded mentality. They don't see any better. They don't know any better. But if you do, they hate you for that. They resent you for that. When you see another direction. When you feel like it's something better out there. When you refuse to remain stuck. And Divine is saying this is why, they did not like you. All right? Because you go outside. You ground yourself. All right? You could be all into your energy field. All right, just loving yourself, very naturistic, okay? And just all into you, all right? And you know that you will have real love here, a real kiss of love, not no phony shit that's judged by what others think. You don't miss out on a beautiful opportunity because of what other people think. You know, they thought you were old-fashioned, old school. You know, not into the new things that's happening out here, you know, with relationships and polygamy and, you know, threesomes and just how, you know, they do things streetwise. All right? You could have been like leery of certain things that were presented to you. You know, you could have been a challenge on certain things that was presented to you. You just didn't easily jump right in. You questioned shit. They didn't like all of that. You know, you wanted to know what was going on before you stepped into a scene versus somebody just telling you some shit. Somebody didn't like to be questioned here. All right? What's this energy? Yeah. Somebody thought you thought too much. You just think too damn much. Too many thoughts in your head. But this is you being realistic about life. You didn't want to put yourself in any situations. All right, they didn't like that, okay? And somebody thought that you shopped and you could have been jazzy and stuff like that. All right? Somebody could have thought maybe you spent a lot of money, that you were materialistic. All right? And this is you smelling the roses. You always believed there was something better. You tried to encourage other people to smell the roses as well. Okay? And this is you having a drink and chilling. You finding yourself now, all right? And this is you also not drinking like everybody else did. Divine said you don't drink and party and do all of that. And maybe that was a problem with them as well. You know, you could have been a casual drinker, all right? While somebody else always, you know, go out and have drinks. You know, that's another reason why they didn't like you, because maybe you was out smelling the roses versus always having a drink. Somebody thought you were too serious. They said too serious, you know, and you thought, I'm just going to sit this one out and I'm just going to wait for something better because I know I deserve something better. All right. Somebody just didn't like your attitude, the way you carried yourself, how you presented yourself. Somebody did not like that. They just got the wrong opinion of you, Divine said. They didn't like your confidence, your happiness. All right. Your energy of knowing, you know. Divine said, look at this, your unconditional love that you had, that you shared, your person. People didn't like all of that. All right? You guys could also be dealing with a single dad. It could be a single dad out here too that took their child and just trying to raise their child. Okay? It could have something went down with this mom or something. And this person might have to, you know, be a single dad. I get this energy here. Somebody's still non-committal though. All right, very non-committal. Holy Spirit. What else they didn't like? What didn't they like here? All right. Yeah, this person, they felt like you wasn't nasty enough. This is the sexual energy. Maybe you don't participate in threesomes and porn and all the stuff that they like to do sexually. Maybe you just wasn't enough. Okay? Somebody's having dreams about you now. All right? Somebody's having dreams. They feel like you got some type of soul-tied connection here. They can't stop thinking about you. All right? This person, you know, they chose their friends and family and everybody else over you. All right? Now, I understand, you know, okay, whatever. We all adults here. Okay? Yeah, this is unconditional love. You showed this person unconditional love. And now they feel a connection to you even though they threw you away. Because of what everybody said about you. Now they feel this connection towards you. Okay? And it's a dangerous love situation going on. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is like a dangerous love situation. They could already be in some situation that they chose over you. They chose the person that everybody else wanted for them. Divine said they could have chose a dangerous love instead of unconditional love. They didn't trust you. They didn't trust love. They trust what everybody else said about you. They didn't have any faith in you enough to trust you because of what other people said. You're too mature here. You could have had adult, mature conversations. You was all about different energy and conversations. You could have been about moving forward, starting things, accomplishing things. You could have been about business, politics, music, whatever you were into. It was all about maturity. Okay? But yet, they chose someone that was no good for them. And this is what Divine is saying. Everybody told them that you were no good for them. And they chose the person that everybody picked for them, only to find out that this person is no good for them. All right? They chose who everybody else chose for them, is what Divine is saying here. Okay? Wow. And they chose what they wanted and everybody else because of lust also. Maybe just who they chose participated with a lot of stuff that was in their clique. Okay? And Divine said they self-sabotaged themselves. They wanted to apologize to you numerous times, but they would never do it. They was always stuck in this passion and lust that they got themselves in. And now they know that they messed up things with you. And that you cut this off with them here. All right? And this is a distant lover. You could have met someone. All right? But also they could have a distant lover too that they talking to. Still. It's a lot of things still going on with this person. All right, and Divine said they want to get back with you. They want to say they sorry, but then they go out and meet new people still. All right, because they still try to go on with their friends and their family think. All right, and this is what keep them undecided, and they just don't know what to do. They have these emotions and feelings for you, but it's like you're so different and maybe a challenge and, different than what they used to. And you throw them off. But they really got a thing for you. They actually like it. But they're so concerned about how everybody else will see them. We all adults here, but some people are like that, stuck in the realm of society, the community, how people see them. It doesn't matter if it's true, unconditional, authentic love. Is what Divine is saying. You might be different weight, different height, different color, different creed, different anything. But if it's love, and it's real and it's authentic, why does it matter what everybody else think? Somebody's missing out on something they really truly desire because of everybody else's opinions. Only take what resonates with you, please. All right. Holy Spirit, what is this energy? Yeah. Divine says it's your twin flame. They're missing out on this love that Divine has offered them. Divine said they have offered this person time and time again to heal this connection, but they continue to sabotage you with their own addictions and greeds and needs, and what their friends and everybody else say here. Yes, they continue to sabotage you by being a player. This is a male or a feminine energy. All right, it doesn't matter. They continue to sabotage you with their addictions. All right, and then they turn around and be jealous about what you got going on. All right, they get jealous if things work out for you. And this is what Divine's saying, Then they talk about you, belittle you, because something didn't work out for them, but they never chose you. They never really gave you a shot here, Then they always want to apologize. Always come back with a sob story to keep you stuck in some bullshit. Because Divine said it's a revolving door. This is what they tolerate. They keep taking people's apologies, keep taking people back. And this is what they expect of you. And then when you close that door and you close off that cycle, then they got mad at you. They got jealous of you. Because they let their own friends control this relationship. And when you got tired of being controlled and you closed the door, then they started getting mad at you. They start hating you. They need your energy. They need your vibes. So they can keep living a phony life with their friends off of your energy. Divine even blocked this door because it's all fake. Somebody definitely wants to keep you stuck in a cycle that you have moved past. That you have rejected for better. You're not someone's last choice. You're not an eighth option. Divine want you to know better. Their friends don't even like you. Their family barely like you. Because you want something. It's like pick me type of energy here. You know, somebody want to be picked, all right? I can love you better. This is all it's about. It's a game to someone. You know, somebody just want to be there for fun. They just think it's a joke about how they treat people. This is a history of how people treat people. And Divine saying, half of these friends are all single. All right? Yup. And they all toxic. And that's what Divine is saying. It's a lot of threats here. It's a lot of dysfunction here. It's street crimes. It's toxicity. It's violence. It's abuse. You run from this. This is not your life. You don't know how to handle this. And this is why they don't like you. You don't fit in. You deserve something better. And that's what Divine is saying. Divine is not going to let you be played and hurt no more. This is what you were supposed to learn. To want something better. You're not supposed to have a relationship based on what other people want for you. You're supposed to be able to recognize what you want. Set boundaries. Notice red flags. And pick and choose. And develop your own opinion. And have strength. Have strength. Alright? And stay single until you find someone who makes you happy. And make your own judgments. Your own opinions. And don't let other people make that judgment and choice for you. Alright? Because you are worthy of dating other people that could lead to something real. That won't let other people control their life or their relationships. Or how people see you. When you had nothing but unconditional love here. You know? This whole relationship drained you. It just sucked the life right out of you. You had no energy left dealing with this person. All he did was play mind games with you. You know, called you with fuck shit. This person even called you with communications and never showed up. Never called you back. Just kept you stuck in mind fuckery. Because they were more concerned about what other people thought. They didn't want to leave you and let you go though. But they was more concerned. And they thought they'd just keep you a secret. Just keep you a secret. You know. Like you're a choice. Like if everything else don't work out in my life, then I'll go back to her. You know. Bullshit. You found your strength. Alright. Here's 3 cards. Alright. Yup. You found your confidence. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You found your confidence. And they hated that about you. Somebody thought they was going to continue to run in and out of your life and offer you nothing. But you found your confidence. And that's why they hate you. Alright? You kept it moving. Alright? And this person is very conceited. They think that it's all about them. But it's not. But now this is how they see you. Because they think that you're conceited. And you've made it all about you. And you have. And this is how they see you now. Like you don't care no more. It's all about me. I'm focused on myself. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And that's how they see you now. Alright? Focused on yourself. Gaining your confidence back. And they don't like it. Alright? And you focused on your destiny. You focused on your destiny. Whether it's with a divine soulmate counterpart. Because you had to leave this twin flame alone. You focused on your destiny. Whether you have to take a solo journey or not. Okay? You're not into this anymore. And that's why people don't like you anymore. You have moved on. A lot of you guys blocked this energy out of your life. Alright? You have a destiny. Alright? This was a fake twin flame, some of these right here. Okay? You're being bold. You're stepping into your faith, into your power. Alright? You out here. You got another union coming. That's what Divine is saying. You got something coming here. Alright? And this is you. Instead of dealing with somebody who's all Thank you, Holy Spirit. They said you got another thing coming. You got a union coming here. Instead of dealing with someone who's very possessive of your time and your energy and your love, your space, just everything, overly possessively controlling. All right, divine is saying you got something better. Instead of somebody living a life of concerned about what their friends and family think about you. Okay, so this is what I have for you guys. If you want your own personal reading, give me a shout at queenofwands50@gmail.com. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.